If there is one thing you should know about query performance is the difference between reads and fetches. This is going to be very important for your optimization because they are similar but different. For example, if you want to see my screen, you can see that I have the database at Firebird 5. This is a test database and we can see exactly what's happening here. So I have here the Firebird 5 running and I want to show you what's the difference between reads and fetches. Because, for example, the first thing you should know is what's your page size. So you can see this with a simple command line. I'm now on Linux, so you can run it on Windows or Linux, is the same thing. So let's open the Firebird bin. So, sorry, let me in at the Firebird 5 FB5. Okay, bin, and then we can run here the gstat -age and the path to my database. So let's get the path of the database here. I'm using the Edge Expert. Getting this path, we can paste it here. Okay, and we are going to see the. I'm sorry. Let me fix it. gstat sudo. Now you can see here your page size. The page size is set here. Page size like 16K, and remember this number. I'm going to take a note of this here, and you can see your page size also to see the same information. So let's run a simple query here. Select all from atendimento. So I'm Brazilian, and now this is a Portuguese table. I'm going to run it, and you are going to see the result set, and I have here the output, and at the output I have, for example, the amount of reads and amount of fetches. What's the difference between them? So we can see here the number of pages that Firebird had to move from at the memory and at the disk. So here we are reading pages from memory. Here we are reading pages from the disk. So if you can see, this is an important thing that we should know, is that the most part of reads is always on fetches. If you are using a Firebird well configured, you can see here the number of pages always over the number of the amount of reads. Why? Because here we are reading some data which is on memory. So this is pretty faster than from disk. And if we run this same query again, so I'm going to hold back, okay, and I'm going to run it again. So we can see the same result set, but we can see here that the amount of reads is 0. Why? Because only at the first time we need to read things from disk and to move it to memory, to home memory, and then Firebird is ready to show it to your application. So the second time we are reading it, it's reading always from memory. Okay, so if you have a good configuration at your firebird.conf, you are going to see always a bigger number here at fetches that you are reading from memory. And then if you have a slow disk, you can see that when you have a bigger number here in reads, it means that you are not having a good performance. And then at the same time, if you are reading, for example, only one register. So let me show you one example. Order by ID task. Okay, and here I'm going to get the first one all. So let's run it and see what's going to happen. I will have only one record here, and at the output we have also a lower number of fetches and lower number of reads. And we can see here also the plan we have used. We have here the index of order atendimento IDX5. So let's see what's this. And we can see here that on indices we have the 5 like ID descending. We cannot see this here at the Red Expert, but we can for sure drop this index. Let's drop it. Okay, this is dropped, and now we are going to run it twice. So we have the same result set, but we have a bigger amount of fetches. Why? Because we do not have a simple read of one record. We have here read a lot of records to get the same result. So descending index have more efficient result than simple index. Okay, so what's the target? You need to see these two numbers from fetches and reads and try to never use so many reads here from reads and lower values here on fetches. And we have here the amount of pages. So if you are using 16K size of page size, we can multiply this with the number of fetches, and we are going to have the amount of memory we are using just to look to this result set. Okay, so my name is Edson. I'm sorry about my English, but I'm trying to do my best here to explain some things important for you to have a great optimization at your queries. Okay, so if you want to talk to me, we have the official website from MQFS. This is the name of my channel. So I'm Brazilian, so mqfs.com.br. Okay, so we can talk later. See you.